My name is Jacob Enu Ansa, and I own Enu Ansa Farms. What we are into is tilapia hatchery fishing. We are concerned about increasing our production. Our biggest resource is water. Our riverbed where we source our water is drying up, and we needed to recirculate the little that we get. So we heard about SDF. We applied, they approved our application, got the funding that we needed to help us install the recirculation aquaculture systems, and also supported us bringing an expert to train us and install the systems. Since then, we've been producing 600,000 from the previous 200,000 monthly. And indeed, we have capacity to do up to 1 million fingerlings.
The Skills Development Fund, SDF, is an initiative of the Government of Ghana with funding from the World Bank and the NIDA to help Ghanaian firms become competitive. From now till 20th January 2014, SDF is requesting firms that require innovative technology to submit their proposals for assistance. Visit sdfghana.org to apply.
The Ghanaian tradition in jewelry making dates back to the 5th century BC, when craftsmen from the ancient Ghana Empire developed a vibrant goldsmith and jewelry making industry. Jewelry making skills were passed down through generations to the craftsmen of present-day Ghana. Today, this tradition is evident in the local jewelry industry of over 1,000 indigenous artisans. Several medium-sized companies employing between 5 and 20 bench jewelers are based in the cities of Accra and Kumasi. The industry also boasts of a jewelry college located at the Weija Industrial and Commercial Estates in Accra and the Metal Products Department of the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology that churns out skilled artisans each year. Today, we visit the KNUST Jewelry Design and Technology Center to find out how SDF's funding has helped them to set up a training center to train jewelry manufacturers on how to use computer-aided design technology in jewelry design and production. My name is Albert Tankra, and you are warmly welcome to SDF Diaries.
Historically, Ghana has always had a vibrant goldsmith and jewelry making industry. As a major producer of gold and diamonds, vast opportunities exist in the production of fine jewelry, custom jewelry, and accessories and services. Today, this tradition is evident in the local jewelry industry of over 1,000 indigenous artisans. The industry comprises several medium-sized companies employing between 5 and 20 bench jewelers, most of which are based in Accra and Kumasi. Training in jewelry production has been highly artisanal until the setting up of a few training centers in Accra and Kumasi to provide formal training for prospective jewelers. One of such training centers is the KNUST Jewelry Design and Technology Center located on the campus of the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. The center's main business activity is the training of jewelry manufacturers, including marginalized and deprived youth who had interest in learning jewelry production as a trade. The technology for jewelry production, which was taught at the center and largely employed by local jewelers, was the casting method, which had proven over time to be time-consuming and imprecise, leading to inefficient jewelry designing, waste and low-quality finishing in jewelry manufacturing. This had made the Ghanaian jeweler less competitive compared to their counterparts abroad. Research carried out among 250 jewelry manufacturers in the Kumasi metropolitan area in Ashanti region by KNUST Jewelry Design and Technology Center revealed the need to upgrade the technological skills of jewelry manufacturers in Ghana. Over 95% of the 250 jewelry manufacturers who were surveyed lacked skills regarding the use of high-tech and computerized designing methods to help them design and produce quality jewels that can compete with products from Europe and North America. Interviewees still resort to the use of traditional and manual methods of polishing, manufacturing and designing of jewelry. Mr. Joseph K. Arthur is the Director and Principal Instructor of KNUST Jewelry Design and Technology Center.
Our local jewelry industry faces a lot of problems. We did a research back in 2009 and found out that the practices that they are using or they were using was indigenous and outmoded. Because of that, they could not enter the international market, so it affected their profits. For example, jewelry that are made over here, because they're using outmoded equipment and skills, their finishing turns out to be very, very heavy and bad. And that is a perfect example of not making it into the international market.
The center, in their bid to introduce and transfer an efficient and innovative technology in jewelry production, which is used internationally and proven to be efficient in quality, applied to the Skills Development Fund (SDF) for support. In their proposal to SDF, the center sought to acquire computer-aided jewelry designing (CAD) and computer-aided jewelry manufacturing (CAM) technology for onward transfer to the jewelry industry in Ghana.
As part of the center's intervention to solve this problem, we introduced the CAD-CAM system. This CAD-CAM system, CAD is computer-aided design and CAM is computer-aided manufacturing. This is a system that has been introduced in the international market for a very long time. We have brought this in to help change the industry, and we are offering training with this technology to change the finishing and the production of our local jewelers. This is a technology that makes it very, very easy. It cuts down your production time. Things are made cleanly. Perfect stones are set. The average jeweler will not have any problem. Things that can be done in the olden time, it would take 1 week. Now it takes about maybe 1 hour to do. So this is what we are offering the training in.
After being awarded an SDF grant of 1,542,300 Ghana cedis, the center has successfully installed computer-aided design software, computer-aided manufacturer (CAM), and a casting system, rolling mill, steam cleaner, and computer engraver to facilitate the transfer of the technology through skills upgrading to jewelers in Kumasi and largely Ghana. 3 months after the installation of the CAD-CAM technology, the first batch of 113 jewelers have graduated from a 3-month skill upgrading in the CAD-CAM jewelry design and manufacturing technology.
In all, the center is presenting 113 students for graduation. The number comprises of 37 female and 76 males. Thank you. To the matriculants, as you join this project, please remember that you will be trained in a holistic way. To the graduates, as you proceed further into the jewelry industry, you need to understand that training does not limit you to be a best jeweler only. You are capable of tackling various problems, and so please take advantage. Take any opportunity that comes your way. Example, selling, designing, setting, managing, among others. This is why your attitude to work, wherever you find yourself, has to be right.
This came as a good news to us because any idea of helping the indigenous craftsmen to be able to compete on the world stage is very welcome news. A number of us from the Federation got on board, and today we can also say with the aid of the computer, we can produce jewelry and meet the international standards in terms of speed and good finishing.
in Africa and in Ghana in particular, you know, unemployment is very high. So we are lucky that you've got your own trade and you can get gold everywhere in the country to buy.
My name is Robert Barfour, the Vice President of Ghana Technology University College. The world has gone digital and has the potential for people to do good with IT, but so is their potential to commit crimes. The banking industry, the security and judicial services need to acquire cutting-edge knowledge in computer forensics and cybercrime to fight the menace. Hitherto, such trainings were acquired abroad. As such, we at GTUC needed to acquire the capability in order to train in cyber security and computer forensics. To do this, we require help to create both the courses and facilities. The SDA provided us a grant of 396,000 Ghana cedis to accomplish this training.
The Skills Development Fund, SDF, is an initiative of the Government of Ghana with funding from the World Bank and DANIDA to help Ghanaian firms become competitive. From now till 20th January 2014, SDF is requesting innovative training concepts targeting the private sector from interested training institutions. Visit sdfghana.org to apply.
Well, the KNUST Jury Design Center applied for grant to support the jury design industry in the country to meet certain key objectives, a number of them. One, this industry had to produce to the spec of the customer, and it's nearly impossible. The customer brings a design, and it's always difficult to meet that design the customer brings. Two, it's very difficult for them to produce mass. They're producing 50 of the same item. Each is different. And if the customer wants the same thing, it's nearly impossible. And three, it takes a much longer time for them to deliver. You know, if they start the production today, or I can deliver tomorrow and the next week and the following week, and it was, you know, a very difficult challenge for all this industry. And again, getting the accuracy, okay, was also a problem. And so they came together with the KNUST Design Center and applied for a grant to buy a certain technology which supported them to be able to meet objectives as indicated. And so as we speak, scores of these entrepreneurs have passed through the training organized and delivered by the KNUST Design Center, and they are now able to produce en masse and meet the speed requirement, meet the customer's requirement for quality and for the design spec that was given over. And the best thing also is that they're able to interact. The customer can actually see the design in print and accept it before production starts. And so that the wastage is minimized, also the time that it requires to produce is also on spec, and also we could have a lot of these produced at the quality standard that the customer requires. And so we've been able to address this big challenge with one grant. And the expectation is that many other businesses in the jewelry design industry could go and get the training and on their own be able to do their business and solve these difficulties that may come up.
Among the first batch of jewelers trained in the CAD and CAM at the center is Ernestina Bosumpim, the CEO of Ennis Classic Jewelry Center in Kumasi. She testifies.
And I'm Akwenya we suma cultivate for any KNUST Jewelry Design Center. Any program be by our friend computer aided design in jewelry. Then I'm program this suma yakosia how to use a computer to design these items that we produce. Now, a boy wa kwenye akwan bebre so design bi owa we ya e bi obi san paje o spend another time and lots of hours to produce it all over. But with this computer aided design, we are the computer ni design here. We nya model no e wo computer ne so It is a here pen one is a printing in wax. Who printing wax you are no what casting or metal. It is all your dear be no be paid and you have spend another full day or 2 days to produce the same thing. You just give a command to the computer and then you reproduce the item. Saturday we aboy ejuma no bebre e wa kwanyasa bebre so. Ame ejuma no content tem. Ebi o wa first we betimi spend the whole week on 2 designs or 3 designs. But I'm saying ultimate the week no e produce ebi about 30 designs kwa na ame ejuma no e content tem. First na ye nya ne sa. Ama your finishing also so I am very accurate because with computer aided design no your core computer ne so ayetimi the measurement ne bibia ekosope ekope enti ube we na say when your measurement ne size no pepepe enya fe na obe check ari moldy ari size na no so take you time so ama your juma no I am very fast time wise and also in the finishing also I have pa.
And so ya ye call training no abamu ni se obi be she adwuma mfato ho ne saade ya me ya me grande me fale o ade yi enipa no a obe she ye no me di kan design o afidie yi so ema ne hwe se de ade no sitie se me ya ade no sei na me de kente design bi bebam me de gold be churu udin ato ha ema me di kan design o ha ma ne hwe